Welcome to Quarter Pine Tree Farm. We thought it would be best to make a quick video for new customers as well as longtime customers because there's going to be a few changes this year due to COVID. But please note, our main goal is still to try and make this an amazing experience for you and your loved ones. So the first step, no matter if you're going to cut down the tree yourself or have one of our employees cut it down for you or get one of our pre-cut trees in the sales building, you need to get a tree tag. This year they're going to be set up all the way to the left on the sales building for you to grab. So it's so important that you tag your tree correctly so that way you don't lose your tree while you're at the farm. So after you find your tree, you're going to put the tag on the tree. You're going to rip the other end off. Then you'll either cut the tree or you'll have one of our employees on our quads cut it down for you. So then they'll bring it back down the hillside, no matter if you cut it down or if they cut it down, flag them down, they'll put it on the back of their quad and they will bring it back down to the sales building for you. There will be a lineup, and how you'll know it's yours is because of the numbers on the tree tag. It's so important, even after you pay, do not lose this tag. So if you decide that you want to have the experience of cutting down your own tree, we do have hand saws for you to use. I am going to be sanitizing them with a spray in between each use. So there may be a little bit of a delay of waiting to sign one out, but we do have them for you to use. Where they're going to be set up to be signed out is going to be on the right side of the checkout counter. This is the only side that you're going to be able to get a hand saw. The other side is for only people paying. So if you notice, I parked horizontal off the road far enough so that way other cars can get by to leave or also pull up to park themselves. This is the hillside. I'm going to show you where our Canaan fir trees are located. So the first section of trees that we've taken you to are Canaan fir. Canaan fir are very similar to our pre-cut Fraser fir that we have in our sales building. Great tree, sturdy branches, soft to the touch. Please note, we walk to the section, do not drive down into the field. I'm going to now take you to a second area of Canaan fir trees that you can cut from, but it is a little bit of a longer of a walk. I want to show you something before we head that way. These are our Colorado Blue Spruce Seed Orchard trees. They are gorgeous trees, but they cannot be cut down. That's what we produce the baby trees from, is from the seed from those trees. So please, please do not cut those down. So this is our second area of Canaan fir trees that you can cut from. I want to note that we walked over here, we did not drive. Yes, it is a path, but as it rains or snows, it will get muddy and you will get stuck. So please walk. So if you notice where I parked, we do not want people driving on this path, so park right there. Cars can line up, and then you're going to be able to walk down to the Douglas fir field. There are actually Canaan fir trees a little bit off to the left. Right here, some beautifully shaped trees, and you are going to walk down to the Douglas fir field. Douglas fir trees. I refer to them as our Hershey Kiss trees. They're a little bit more full, not a lot of spaces in between the branches. Soft, still a good sturdy branch. What we want to be honest with you this year, there was a late frost, so they are damaged a little bit. They still are gorgeous trees. Come closer and I will show you. If you notice, the tips will have a little bit of this on the ends. They actually come off, and we believe once we shake the trees, there'll be less of those on the tips. Nothing will happen to the tree. They'll still last throughout the entire holiday season. Another tree you can access from this field is white pine. There is a small section down at the end of this field. Again, please park and walk because you can't actually see them, but if you look closely, we have trees planted right here, and we need those little baby trees to survive. So you're gonna get your tree back to the sales building. That can either be on your vehicle if you have a truck, or flag down one of our guys on the quads and they'll put it on their trailer and bring it back down here for you. Here you'll find a lineup of trees, and this is where you'll get your tree shaken, baled, and drilled. Drilling is for those that have our pin stand. We are asking and reminding that it's your responsibility to make sure that we drill your tree. We are also asking one person per group to be in this area. We're asking everyone else in your group to please get back in your vehicle. That way it's easier to socially distance. One of the changes this year is we're going to be having the checkout counter on the opposite side. So when you come to pay after you get your tree, make sure you come to this side of the register. We are installing a shield between me and customers.